how I rewired my mind and changed everything. It does not take very much to understand that your subconscious mind runs your show. And if you feel like you're stuck in a loop, you're having the same experiences, or you're used to the same feelings, you're used to feeling defeated, insecure, anxious, overwhelmed, these are natural to you. It is not your fault. It is that your subconscious is running your show. And until we change that code, nothing in your life will change. So I'm going to teach you the exact steps that I took to rewire my subconscious mind so that I can manifest in everything that I want with ease, and how you can too. I spent years consuming mindset content, but I never saw real results. I robotically affirmed. I was doing sleep tracks. I was doing everything possible. But what was subtle was this little default program that I had in the back of my mind that this stuff wouldn't work for me. I believed in it. I loved the idea of it, but I didn't believe in it for me. And that is a subtle thing that we aren't often taught. We aren't told this little key piece that yes, all this content feels good to hear about. It sounds good. We try it, we implement it, but we're not seeing these results. And it's because of this subtle little belief that is so big in terms of what our subconscious mind will allow us to bring in. And when you start to rewire this, be amazed at what shows up for you, what you attract, and how quickly life responds. They're simple, it's relatable, and works fast if you actually use them. So I encourage you to apply. In this video, I will walk you through the #1 mistake people make when trying to change their mindset. The tool I use daily to rewire my subconscious default program, and how to create your own mental reprogramming ritual in 10 minutes or less. This is not theory. This is literally what I've been doing every single day and seeing massive results, and I want you to see them too. The first mistake is trying to think your way into a new life. You cannot outthink your subconscious programming. Why? Because your subconscious is emotionally and sensory, and it speaks in images, repetition, and feelings. So most people try to logic their way through trauma patterns, and this doesn't work. You have to dive deeper into your default program. For example, I used to journal, I am confident, I am wealthy, I am so abundant, I am so happy. The truth was, as much as that helped over time, because repetition does dissolve disbelief, I still had a default program. Nothing will ever be able to override your default program, your subconscious program that you'll always fall back into. And mine was rooted in my 14-year-old self that was overweight, had acne, didn't feel confident, didn't feel she was smart enough, didn't feel she was pretty enough, and couldn't speak up because she didn't want to be seen. And I didn't even know that that was what I was holding on to. I thought, yeah, I'm confident. I feel confident. I am so confident. I kept affirming it, but I wasn't reprogramming this little subtle piece because it was so deeply ingrained in my beliefs. So how do we combat this? We have to start saying emotions. We have to start saying affirmations and understanding what those emotions are. What are the emotions behind the affirmation? Does it feel good to say? Does it feel believable to you? And if it doesn't, if something feels off, it's not working in your favor. So saying I'm confident but feeling like I will be when I get what I want, that doesn't help us. Instead, we have to look at it from a different point of view and start to craft ways of talking to ourselves that feel more believable. For example, you might say something like, I am safe to be confident in this situation today. I'm safe to learn how to be confident. Or if you can get yourself in a more advanced state, you might say, I am feeling really good in my skin today. I feel really good in this outfit today. We can start to build that belief to the point where we eventually can say, I am confident, and really fully embody it and believe it and not cut ourselves off from it. But if it's not feeling believable, do not use that affirmation. It's not working. It's actually working against you. Your sensory anchored visualization. This is a vital tool. This changed everything for me. So what exactly is it? Every morning, I run a 3-minute mental movie of my desired reality, but here's the key. I feel it, I see it, I'm in it. Your subconscious responds to repetition plus emotions. So not just words alone. Your subconscious is going to really respond to those words and those emotions, not just words alone. You want both components. So the implementation tip I can give you for this anchoring tool is to practice it daily and pick a version of you doing what you love, a moment of success, and a moment of inner peace. Then replay these daily with full emotion and breathing. This is how we begin to make it feel normal and safe for us to reprogram our minds. It all comes down to this default. We have to serve your subconscious mind. That's all we're doing. The next piece is a 10-minute daily reprogramming practice. So here is what I offer to you. I do this every single morning. Follow these steps to a T and you will see massive results in your life. 2 minutes of breath work to calm the nervous system, 3 minutes of emotional visualization, 3 minutes of journaling identity statements like we just talked about, and 2 minutes of body-based gratitude, feeling safety in the present. This primes your subconscious, raises your frequency, and resets your default state. Now you know how I rewired my subconscious mind so that you can do it too. The next piece that we have to learn and work on is what to do when life gets messy, complicated, stressful. You have a life event, maybe there's some grief. What do we do then? How do we maintain this frequency, this state that we've worked so hard, this identity change when things get rough? This is what I will cover in the next video, how to handle our emotional triggers and stay aligned without falling back into our old patterns. So follow along, make sure that you're subscribed so that we can make sure that you become the new you.